Hmm. You can't pause them. That sucks. I mean, you can't. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I hope you've been enjoying the series because, well, so far, because I've been enjoying it a lot. This is my second attempt at doing this video, by the way, because the first attempt, the audio was totally messed up. Thankfully, I only played about 2-3 minutes and then decided to make sure the sound was alright. And the reason I've teleported here is because, well, actually, I might as well just explain to you what was going on because I need to teleport back there anyway. But anyway, I hope you've been enjoying this series so far. It's been a lot of fun making it, and I'm hoping that through doing this series and maybe another one, which I'm planning to record after this, I'm hoping to start uploading that every Saturday, because then I can have videos every Saturday, Tuesday, and yeah, Saturday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Oops. Oh, maybe I wasn't gonna go here. Oh, nuts. Wait, what, you're nothing important yet. Adventure log, here we go. After you acquire the spare orbs, the unmanned will be waiting in the place centered in oh, right, yeah. Buying, well, we even, oh no, oh god. Jesus Christ, that was terrifying. Really don't like it when that happens. I can see me in there? Oh, even if not. Yeah, and my knowledge on the controls for this game might be a bit funny sometimes. Just because I don't... like, unless I'm playing with you guys, so to speak, then obviously I don't play because I learned the hard way that you can only have one file. As far as I understand, you can only have one. There has to be an easier way of breaking this because I don't think that'll work. Anyway, oh well, I'll just use them as... just use the boxes as... oh my god. I just love it. They're just like, what? Our friends are fighting with someone else? Yeah, alright, let's just party. What? They died? Oh well, let's party. It's like partying's I'm gonna say excuse for everything, but that's not right. They'll always find an excuse to party. There we go. Did I just really... I just basically called them over to me. Screw you. No, that did not work the way I intended it to. Or that. Screw it. Yeah! Got a treasure chest. Very start of the episode. I love it. Also, just had a thought. I wonder where this recording, like the voice recording, is going to save to. Oh wait, no, I save it afterward. Yeah, that's alright then. I can choose. That makes things so much easier. Also, sorry if you hear a bit of static, by the way. It's because I'm recording with a microphone on, well, that's on the pair of headphones that I have. So you might hear a bit of static, and also you might hear the sound of the game playing from my TV, but I can't do anything about that except for learn from my past mistakes and what's the word I'm looking for, and fix that for the future. Well, for the next episode. There we go. But yes, the game I want to record as well as this is the newest Digimon World game. I'm going the completely wrong way. I might as well go here. Oh my god. But anyway, yeah. I'm. Oh, I forgot what I was saying now. Oh, I'm gonna go off topic for a minute. I mean, it's to do with my YouTube stuff, but yeah. Um, Despite the fact that I haven't even got 100 subs yet, or even 50 for that matter, I'm planning something super awesome for when I get, well, if I get to 1,000. I might shorten that down to 500, I don't know yet. All just depends on how up to this time next year goes. I'm going to give it up till this time next year and see how I'm doing. See if I've learned from my mistakes from the several hundred other times I've tried to do YouTube, or if I'm still making the same rookie mistakes a year from now. But yeah, I've got something super, something super planned for that, or around about that, or there even. But anyway, like I was trying to say before I forgot what I was talking about, a new series I want to do starting, well, every Saturday is the new Digimon World game, which I've forgotten the full title of. I think it's like Digimon World New Beginnings or something like that. Something like that. I mean, I'm probably wrong, but whatever. I'll be able to check when I record it and correct myself. But yeah, it'll be a lot of fun because I really loved the original Digimon World, and from what I remember of this newer one, because I had played, I suppose a fair bit of it before, like ages ago. It's actually a really decent game. It's just, I really enjoyed it up to the point where I tried to live stream it on my PS4 because YouTube, well, our internet kind of isn't great. So it sort of screwed me over in the fact that I couldn't record when I wanted to record because the image wouldn't actually appear on the YouTube video even after I finished, well, stopped the streaming. So I deleted all that stuff and then decided that I'd take a break from Digimon and PlayStation 4 in general for a bit. And then Overwatch came round and blah blah blah. Anywho, you have claimed for spirit orbs in exchange for four orbs. I'll amplify your being. What do I desire? I desire hearts, because like I said, I'm going straight for the 13 hearts you need. Because I want Master Sword ASAP. Because when you're fighting Ganon, it has 60... oh, sorry, I just tapped the mic with my controller. When you get the Master Sword, when you're fighting, at least when you're fighting Ganon anyway, it gives you 60 damage for that sword. And it's friggin' amazing. Still not good enough to beat Ganon easily though, which is super annoying. Sorry, I'm a little tired. Oh my god, are you kidding me? I didn't know there was a ladder. Anyway, let's get up before gravity decides to have me fall again. Gonna go talk to old man. I'm coming, old man. You're
well done there,
glowing.
Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly am. I was King Rhoam Bosphoromus Hyrule. I was the last leader of Hyrule, a kingdom which no longer exists.
Well, I mean, it kinda does. Damn, does he look cool.
The Great Calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago. To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away, using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power, and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining. He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the divine beasts, turned them against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, bravely collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko village. There you will find the Elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
Oh, damn. Alright. Guess I better head. At least I've got the paraglider now. It's about bloody time, stupid old man. Goodbye, Mr. Man. Right, I'm just remembering the controls. There we go, they're close enough. Not quite what I wanted to do. Right, I'm gonna get to that tower. After seeing if there's any dudes in there. No. No dudes, really? Sorry, I stopped for a brief second there because I thought I heard clip-clopping of a horse. It was just my feet. Anywho, I am going to run this way. And hopefully I'll be able to get at least to one of those 2 towers. Preferably that one because it's closer, before I need to stop recording. Or before I decide to stop recording, rather. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this game. I know I don't talk an awful lot when I'm recording, or I know I don't sound that interested, but there are reasons for that, in which I will explain another time. Oh crap. Which way do I want to go? I want to go to that one. It's closer, I think. And also there's stuff here. Or there's thing here. Alright. You can just go bye-bye. Anywho. Oh, I thought there was going to be something more interesting over here. Oh well. Yeah, I might stop this video sooner than I thought. It might be a shorter video. Just because I've got another thing I want to record, then I also have to think about at some point soon going for lunch, and then roughly 4-ish o'clock I have to have tea. Well, it doesn't have to be 4, but I'm gonna make it 4 o'clock because why not? And then I don't have to worry about eating anything until after I start work anyway. So that would be fine for me. I mean, by me. Vaginas. Yes! That's what I was trying to do. How did that work? That did not work. Come on, yes! Nailed it. Hang on, do they not know where I am? Well, I don't know. Quickly delete the pins. And Bob's your uncle. Oh, don't tell me they've seen me. Yeah, bollocks. Well, that works. Nice. Whoops. Oh well. You can't pause them. That sucks. I mean, you can't stop them being able to do stuff. Yeah, I've never been very good at combat in games, just so you know. I know it doesn't. I know sometimes it doesn't look like that, but it's the truth. It's the sad, sad truth. I'm usually really bad at combat in games. This being one of those games. It just doesn't always show that I'm bad at combat on this. Yeah, I'm gonna be quiet. 25 minutes. I should be able to keep going. Although, would it really hurt having a slightly shorter video? Considering I'm about to die, I don't think it would be that big a problem. But I want to see what's in the chest up here first. Also, I'm curious about that. But despite the fact that I'm going to hate myself if I stop here, I'm going to stop here. I'm going to record some Digimon. I might come back to this and record the next episode just because I'm very curious about what the hell that is, or why it's there, rather. But anywho, I hope you've enjoyed this video, everybody. If you have a like or comment would be much appreciated, and if you enjoy the rest of the content on my channel, a subscribe would be appreciated too. I hope you've enjoyed this video, everybody. This is Ken Shadewalker signing off.